Hello everybody, I am Masood. So from today I will teach English language. Hopefully you might know the syllabus or the topics of your Icet examinations. So there is a slight change in Icet examinations, particularly in English topics. So broadly you have three areas of English language. What are they? Number one, vocabulary. So you have this topic, vocabulary. So what are the areas which would be asked in the examination under this vocabulary? So the topics in vocabulary are, for example, what is it? Idioms. Next, phrasal verbs. Next, third one is one word substitution. One word substitution. Next, synonyms and antonyms. Idioms, phrasal verbs, one word substitution, synonyms and antonyms. Right? So these are the areas which are which come under vocabulary part. Right? It is for 10 marks. Vocabulary is for 10 marks. 10 questions and 10 marks. Right? So let's discuss all these topics in the coming classes. Next, you have another area, that is functional English. What is that? Functional English. Not functional English, we can say functional grammar. Functional grammar. This is for 15 marks, 15 questions and 15 marks. Functional grammar. So what is functional grammar in your Icet examinations? Functional grammar. In this functional grammar, you will be asked. What will you be asked? Example, prepositions. What is a pronunciation? Many pronounce preposition, not prepositions, prepositions. Right? Next, you will be asked voice, active voice, passive voices. Third one, speech, direct speech and reported speech. Right? Next, what is that? Articles. Articles also come under functional grammar. Functional grammar. Okay? Because without grammar we don't speak. We will discuss. This topic, grammar, later. Prepositions, voice, speech, articles. Next, one is degrees also. Positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degrees. And what more areas you have in this one? Other components also are there. I will help you in all these things. So under function grammar, these are the topics in your Icet examinations. Last year, prepositions were asked, and voice, this was speech, also articles were not asked, degrees were also not asked. In this examination, remember, in one examination, you will not face all these topics, all these areas. Okay, in 21, maybe you will be asked, you will be given 2 questions in articles, 2 questions in degrees, okay, 2 questions in speech. Maybe last year these 2 areas were not touched. Questions were not asked in these 2 areas. But about 3 or 4 questions are there. 4 questions are there, prepositions. Right? So remember, in your examination, you will not be asked what is voice, what is speech, what are degrees. Your knowledge in grammar will be asked through the sentence. How, I will tell you. So this is second part. First part was vocabulary for 10 marks. Second part, functional grammar for 15 marks. Next, what is the third one? What is third one? Reading comprehension. Remember, reading comprehension. Comprehension, this is for 15 marks. This is also for 15 marks. Right? So, reading comprehension, there are 3 passages in your examination. There will be 3 passages. Among these 3, one could be so easier one, remaining quite typical, not too typical, quite typical. You could answer very easily if you are from English medium background. Right? So I will help you how to read passage and score marks in the end of this session. So this is for 15 marks. And what is comprehension? Reading comprehension. What is comprehension? Can you guess? Comprehension means understanding. You need to understand the passage, right? And answer the questions. So about 4 or 5 questions will be given under the passage. You have to read and answer. So this for 15. Vocabulary for 10 marks. Functional grammar, that is for 15 marks. Reading comprehension for 15 marks. So about 40 marks are there only in the area of English language, remember. So you will have about 20 classes in this English. So daily I will upload 1 video. So each topic could be in 2 videos, part 1 and part 2. For example, if I teach prepositions, it could be about two videos. So you could see the video, you could see the video lessons and learn. And if you have queries, you can ask me. I'll give my phone number later. You can ask. So let me introduce about myself. I think I might have told you I am. Let me write my name here. My name. Mohammad Masood Ishaq. Most probably some old students are appearing in this exam also. I have rich experience. I have more than 18 years of teaching experience, only English subject. And also I am an author. I have written about 4 books. Regarding my books, I will tell you later. Right? So today let's discuss functional grammar. Functional grammar. Let's discuss functional grammar. What's the spelling of grammar? G-R-A-M-M-A-R. G-R-A-M-M-A-R. Grammar. You have functional grammar. Most of the students and general people speak English, but they break grammar. right? So what is grammar? See, there is no clear-cut definition in any dictionary. Each dictionary defines its own way. One dictionary says a systematic study of a language is called grammar, and other dictionary says the rules of a sentence, right? That is grammar. Okay, remember, grammar is lifeblood of a language. In my opinion, I say that grammar is glamour, right? To look well, people do so many things. They wear nice dresses, they put cosmetics, right? So here, grammar is also like glamour. If you have right accent, at least neutral accent in your communication, you have neutral accent and you are using proper collocations, you are okay, there is a proper collocation in your sentences, you are using right vocabulary, right diction in communication. You know well how to use noun, adjective, prepositions, and where to use articles and where you should not use prepositions and articles, right? There is a clarity in communication, you have a reasonable accent. So then there is glamour in your communication, right? So remember, grammar is nothing but a systematic study of a language. It's called grammar. So most of the speakers break grammar. That could be the reason nowadays in many examinations functional grammar is being asked. Right? So your knowledge, your competency in English language will be assessed whether you are good at tenses, voice, prepositions, degrees. Okay. So let's discuss in functional English, in functional grammar. Let's discuss one important topic. There are, of course, all the topics are important in English. All the topics are important. No topic we can say that is unimportant. Every topic is important. But there are some most important topics in English language. Can you guess what are they? What are the important very important topics in English grammar? What are the very important topics in function grammar? So in your English only, in your function grammar, only important topics were asked. What are they? I have already given. For example, one topic is there. This is prepositions, not prepositions, prepositions. This is very important topic, and you don't see any exclusive book on other topics, but you can see exclusive book, separate book on this topic from different publications. Now you could imagine the importance of it. And remember, whenever you speak English, people observe three things. First, accent, your accent, neutral accent. You don't need to speak like Londoner. Okay, you don't need to have British accent, no problem. Even if you don't have American accent, no problem. At least neutral accent, what you and I speak, that is neutral accent. What I am speaking, that is neutral accent. People should understand when you speak English, your English should not sound, as Telugu or Urdu or Hindi or Malayalam, Tamil. Right? So English should sound like English, that's it. People should understand what you are speaking, what you are communicating with others, with them. Right? So remember, never have MTI, mother tongue influence in English language. Most of the students, okay, most of us, most of our Indians have MTI, mother tongue influence on English language. You could observe whenever Tamilians, Malayalis speak English. But unfortunately, 90% teachers are from Kerala only in Arab countries. 90% teachers, school teachers are from Kerala. Once you listen their English, you will feel disgusted, right? You may vomit the moment you listen to their English accent. You will have, they have a lot of mother tongue influence in their communication, particularly Malayali people. But ironically, most of the teachers in UAE and other Arab countries are from Kerala. They are teaching English language. So hopefully many of you might be good at English. You go and teach in our Arab countries and try to help them. Okay? So remember, first people observe what I am saying. Whenever you speak English, people observe first your accents, how you are communicating, whether you have right accent or not. Second one, they observe your actions. Actions means tenses. How you are expressing your past action while speaking. How you are expressing your future action. How you are expressing present action. They observe these actions. If you say, I have come yesterday, people think that you are poor in English language. Because you say, have come again yesterday. If you say, I came yesterday, yes, you are good at English. Right? So people observe your tenses whenever you communicate. Many I have seen in my teaching experience, many teachers, students are very poor using these tenses. Right? So it's not a big deal. If you are, I'm not saying all of you are poor, some of you might be poor in English, you can repolish. And next one, that is, people are, whenever you speak English, interviews also, they observe your accent, your tenses. And third one, this one, prepositions. You are using, if you say, I am good in mathematics, if you say, I am good, if you say like this, in exams you may face like this, I am good in A, in B, H, C, of, D, with. In exams you might be asked like this. He doesn't ask what is preposition, how many kinds of prepositions. Remember, you will be asked like this. I am good in English, I am good at English, I am good of English, I am good with English. So many of you might have ticked this one. I am good at mathematics. This is right. If you say I am good in mathematics, then you are poor. People think that, oh, you are poor in English language. Remember. So never be satisfied with percentage marks in English language. If you get 90% marks, 92, 93 in English, never be happy. The reason, in interviews, you might be asked, interviewers might ask you, oh, you have got 94 marks in English, good. They will ask some questions in English. When you get more marks, when you get more than 90% marks in any subject, so try to have some subject knowledge in that one. Right? If you get 94, 95, 97 marks in English, so have some knowledge in English, particularly in grammar. I can't say. So maybe you will be asked, right? They might ask you that what is diction, right? This book is not available in the market or on the market. She came on the train or she came in the train or she came by the train. Why? So you will be asked these type of questions. That's why try to have some knowledge, right? So in your examinations, you will be asked like this. I am good at mathematics. If you say I am good at mathematics, then you are quite poor in English. So what I am saying, that you should be very sound in 3 areas, that is accent, tenses and prepositions. That's it. Okay, so let's discuss prepositions now. So as I have said, so what is preposition? Just I will give some introduction about preposition later. Let's have discussion in detail. Just a little introduction about preposition. So P-R-E, pre means before. Position, position means placed. Okay, generally we use prepositions before noun or pronoun, before certain objects. What are the objects? We use prepositions before certain objects. What are the objects? Maybe noun or maybe pronoun, right? Sometimes we don't use prepositions. Why we don't use prepositions? We will discuss that. So prepositions. So where do we use prepositions? I have said that we use before objects, right? When do we use prepositions? When do we use prepositions? Remember, first let me tell you, there are different types of prepositions. There are four types of prepositions. Prepositions are 4 types. Okay, what are they? One word preposition. Second one, what is that? Compound preposition. Third one, phrase prepositions. Fourth one, participle preposition. There are 4 types of prepositions. Remember, one word prepositions, compound prepositions, phrase prepositions, participle prepositions. Right? These are the 4 types. Remember, you will not be asked how many types of prepositions are there in English. You will not be asked. Just I am giving introduction for your knowledge sake. Right? So what are the one word prepositions? One word. For example, in, on, at, of, with, etc. One word. In, on, at, of, with, from, by. Okay, these are called one word prepositions. Compound prepositions, what are they? Into, in plus to, into. Next, below, b plus low, below. Next, what is there? Beside, etc. So many are there. Okay, beside. So these are called compound prepositions. What are the phrase prepositions? Phrase means 2 words or 3 words which functions as one word preposition. For example, according to, okay, in favor of, okay. Similarly, again, in spite of, in accordance with, etc. So many are there. According to, in favor of, in spite of, 3 words. Okay. So many prepositions are there. So many phrase prepositions are there. Right? Next, participle preposition. What are the participle preposition? Participle means ing words. There are some ing words which function as participle prepositions. What are they? Regarding, considering, okay, during, regarding, considering, during, etc. So many are there. ing, there are some ing words which function as prepositions in English. So these are the 4 types. So let's discuss one more prepositions in detail, right? So it's another 1 minute.